This Vortal Coil. Chapter 2, I see. Chapter 2. We got more than ant lions, buddy.
Idiot. That's Gordon Freeman. The Vortigaunt said he was on the way. Dr. Freeman, Alex Vance is over here. Bort's trying to patch her up.
Freeman, it is well. Alex Vance clings to the margins. My kin are still some distance away. For now, we must not be disturbed.
Yeah, well...
It was terrible, too. I smelt it first, and I was waiting for you to smell it.
Give us a hand. Let me show you how the antlion sensors work. Got some supplies over here if you need them.
Come on, do your famous line. Too many buttholes up in here. Come on, do it. I'll point the camera at you and everything. Come on. Come on. Come on. Do the line. Do the line.
Hey, Freeman, come on over here.
Well, you won't. Where you at? Is it you? Who's talking to me? Oh.
This sensor will light up if an antlion's coming down this tunnel. More lights mean more antlions. When a tunnel lights up, we move a few turrets in front of it. Pretty simple, eh, Doc?
Hey, Doc. On the way here, you weren't gonna follow, were you?
Now listen. We're on edge because this place is riddled with antlions.
The board says as long as we don't step on their grubs, they shouldn't hear us this far from the nest.
Yeah, well, that's a theory I'd rather not test.
Oh, you mean the things I was stepping on constantly? Man, I stepped on every grub that I could find. I don't think they're gonna like me very much.
Where we keep the supplies, huh?
Oh, yeah. Down there by the board. Everything you need for Doc. They're coming. One light.
Let's move. We have to defend the board.
Well, they got a shotgun chest. Alright, looks like you guys can handle that. I'm gonna go over here. Oh, oops, I didn't mean to do that. I'm gonna go over here and play some more of these bad boys.
Dr. Freeman, you take care of the turrets.
They're easier to kill when they're upside down. Come on, let's sit here and do this.
No offense, Freeman, but things were pretty quiet until you showed up.
Yeah, I stepped on every grub. Every grub in the world.
Come on, let's go.
I'm coming.
Alright, back to what I was doing. Don't interrupt me. I got work to do.
Come on, try to keep up. Let's just stay here. We got 36.
You handle 12, Doc. Hey, if you see a bug on me, how about you try to get it off next time?
I see it.
Yeah. You're only like this.
Check.
What?
Check.
What?
I get it.
We got the breach. Hey, Doc, you cover 24.
Okay, you're coming from everywhere. 112. I got 10.
Yeah, well, we all got 10. There's hundreds of them. Hey, Doc, you cover the breach.
There are 12.
We got 24.
What's wrong with that hole?
What an efficient little system you got here. When the light comes on, shoot him in the face.
And the breach! And 24! Oh God, they're coming from everywhere! See what I just did there? That nest must be bigger than we thought!
Or maybe I just stepped on a whole lot of
Two
grubs.
lights.
We can't hold out much longer!
We'll take 36.
Got to watch all the tunnels, Freeman! Right, guys?
That didn't go well. Both turrets are gone.
3 lights! We got 3 lights!
Why are there so many? I think we misunderestimated. Look alive!
Misunderestimated?
Get ready. Oh God! Get ready! 3 lights! This is gonna be bad!
Hey!
Freeman,
I was trying to scare you, son.
regrettable. We killed many antlions, yet many more remain. We must attend to the Alex Vance. There is no time. More antlions approach. We shall quiet them.
More antlions approach. Holy jeez. Alright, alright. We got this. We got this. We can do this. Let's get ourselves a nice vantage point.
See this many all at once! This piss!
We have exhausted their immediate number. Now to the next matter of urgency. To Alex Vance. Her injuries are grave. This will necessitate deep submersion into vortexes. We require the larval extract. Oh, yes. The extract. Yes. Agree.
I will make the journey to seek the extract, deep within the nest, in the sacred nectarium. But I cannot hope to bring it back alone.
We must remain to keep the Alex Vance alive. Please, Freeman, join me. Yes, take the Freeman. Yes, there is no finer companion. Well stated.
There is no finer companion. Take the Freeman. Just gonna temporarily clear out chat here. I mean, if you guys want to chat, that's not a problem. I just
Better
figured
get
that
moving, Doc.
that particular
Follow the
chat's been
Vort.
up on the screen for a little while, so
Freeman, you need to get going.
I'm getting going. Where'd he go? Where are you going? I got all my guns reloaded. Hold on. No, I don't. There's still ammunition missing.
You better hurry up and follow the Vort.
That's right. Let's go. Ammunition.
This body is yours to command. Lead on.
Step on all your grubs. These are antlion grubs. Pfft. Bye. No more antlions, please. No wonder there's so many antlions.
Finish them, Freeman.
Where did you even come from? God, he just like fell down on top of me. There's one up there. Ooh, that hit me right in the eye. I'm a little worried about that. That was an eyeball hit. I might suffer permanent eye damage. Explode. Right in your butthole.
Beware the acid lions. The corrosive spray makes it hard to walk. But it also serves as a strong hold.
Munition depleted. Ooh, ow. Hello there. Ugh. Neurotoxin detected. Yeah, because I got shot in the face with neurotoxin. Debilitating, noxious, horrible neurotoxin. It hurts.
The antlions are keen to our presence. Expect ever greater resistance as we proceed.
Expect
The sad fate of these others is our good fortune.
Poor skeletons. Man, it is so hard to dodge these hits. They are so good at predicting movement. And the fact that these are tunnels makes it a little difficult to dodge.
What do the Freemen expect to find down there? Truly, the Freeman leaves.
He said, truly, the Freeman leaves no path untouched. You know how many of the Vortigons I killed in Half-Life 1? The Vortigons were one of the main enemies that you fought in Half-Life 1, and they came at you in large numbers. Well, somebody nailed them to the wall. Look at that. Somebody here knows what's up. Ooh, gas can. Great for blowing stuff up. Man, I hit you with two, not one, but two exploding devices. You should not have been still standing, sir. I mean, he jumped up. You see that? Man, somebody took out one of these guys with a pickaxe. That's what I'm talking about.
A puzzling predicament of the sword was Freeman's fame for swiftness. I will observe with great anticipation.
Interesting. We're playing with grenades. You know what happens when you play with grenades? It gets blown off. Something always gets blown off. Medkit I don't need. Another bug. Okay, every one of these bugs. Alright, I should be able to go back up too. Huh. Why is there an outline of a door right there? I think I might have messed up. Yep, I think I messed up. Oh wait, there's more heavy things. Okay, never mind. I did mess up. I'm good. I need more weight than that. In the Navy, you can meet your fellow radiated individual. What? Another fart? This is the life we live. We could have just had one old ass farting dog, but no, you had to have two old ass farting dogs. You had to have two. You had to have two old ass farting dogs.
to the All-in One. It is good.
Oh, that poor guy, he got cut in half. Alright, I got the door, hold on. It's so hefty.
Freeman is an invaluable companion.
Invaluable companion! I knew y'all jealous. I got a Vortigon. Start this jank up and let's go.
That requires a Vortigon to operate.
Ooh, almost died for that power.
Freeman is a quick thinker and a fast mover. I think he will be very glad you saved those crates.
See, now I'm curious what's up there. I want to see what's up there now. See if I can stack some boxes and make my way up on top of that thing. Rickety boxes, I need you to stay. Rickety boxes. Be good, rickety boxes. I knew there was something up here. Ammunition. Good. Flammable barrel for a flammable life. No, come on up, barrel. We need you. It's very important. Oh my god, I can't go up. Go up and stay up.
What next in the parade of constant obstacles?
In the parade of constant obstacles.
Fear not, Freeman, for I follow.
In case there's any monsters down there. Guess we're going down the hole. Well, that was a nice little trip. I see a box with supply marker on it. Got me messed up. You think I didn't notice you dropped a supply box down here? I noticed. I'm a noticer of things. What's up, Diego? How's it going, buddy?
No pit would be complete without a Freeman.
I know I missed some stuff up here. Look at them energy packs. Hell yeah, full energy, boys. Feel the power of a fully powered HEV suit with morphine administering capabilities, fracture detection, laceration suturing, and let's not forget radiation dampering.
Behold, across the chasm, that immense repellent device promises to cease from endless ant-lion attacks. If the Freeman is in agreement, let us find our way to that vibratory haven.
Look here, you little maggot things. No more ant lions. Even if I gotta personally kill every little ant lion maggot.
A vibratory device.
You know what else makes vibrations? My shotgun when it shoots you in the eye. So much for my 100 armor. Gone in a heartbeat.
Return to the boy.
So you have summoned the lift?
Yes. Yes. I have indeed summoned the lift. Stay near the thumper, he said. You'll be safe, he said, as the antlions mercilessly charged. And I die horribly.
Almost here.
Return to the orbit.
Lift the wings.
I was having fun killing things. Plus there's so many supplies all over the place, I can hardly turn it down. I haven't even found all the supplies yet. There's so many supplies there are all over.
Detected.
It's almost here.
But there's just so many antlions. There's just so many antlions. I don't understand. It's insane how many antlions there are. Do you really though? Because I don't think you really do. Ooh, a direct hit from those guys is like instant death. Trying to gather up all the ammunition. I wonder if I can survive this. Or if it's just a scripted event that you have to run away from. It could just be a scripted event that you have to run away from. It could be fun to try and survive. Oh, he spawned in here with me, so yeah, it's probably a scripted event. Alright, well in that case, let's just get out of here. Let me grab some of this ammunition and we'll just look in here. Oh my god, stop switching my weapon. Lord, just one of those guys too? Okay, alright. It's just like so fun to actually fight them. So many different types of monsters. It's so many different like variables of how things go. The monsters are fighting each other too, which is just really cool. Yes, believe it or not, they actually did put out a new game recently too. So, they put out a game very recently, and it didn't get a lot of exposure because it's a VR game. It's called Half-Life Alexi, and it's basically like Half-Life 3, I guess, but it's Alex. It's Alex is the main character, and it's only playable in VR. So I guess if I want to complete this series and play Half-Life Alexi next, I'm gonna have to actually get a VR headset or something. So there's that. Well, I mean, I have heard raving reviews about it. People said it was a really, really good game. Apparently there's a whole mod community that has been dedicated to trying to convert Half-Life Alexi into a non-VR game so that everyone can play it. There's a whole lot going on, like with the game. Apparently it's just really, really fun, and it's really, really scary too, because the VR makes it like super scary. I was talking about that yesterday when I was doing Half-Life 2 Episode 1, and a lot of the areas were like freaking horror game. It was like a horror game. And I'm like, it's just a horror, it's literally a horror game. And Half-Life Alexi is literally VR with the same exact kind of horror game vibe, and apparently it's really scary. Can you imagine being in full VR immersion? You're in the game, and a freaking head crab jumps out from behind a box and lands on your head and starts sucking out your brains? It will scare the ever-loving crap out of you. Well, he blew his head off. Sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to put this shotgun away when you're done with it, alright? I'm gonna put it right here in your lap. Okay, right there. Okay. Okay. Drugs are bad, okay? Pretty much, people don't have VR to play it. VR is expensive. That's the real problem. If you built a really nice gaming computer, you know, you spent $1,500 on a gaming computer, and then you're gonna pay another like $800 for a decent headset on top of the $1,500. Most people are not gonna do that.
The Guardian's presence guarantees an end of larval clusters. They are commonly posted near the young.
Eventually, maybe. If you guys make me rich, maybe I'll buy a VR headset. We can start playing some VR games. I'll get Half-Life Alexia on here. That Dogecoin better go up, Neverworld. It better go up, dude, Neverworld. I better see some Dogecoin rising. No, you have actual hands, Neverworld. Like actual real hands. I don't understand that this goes here. I'll smack it. I don't think that really helps me out at all. I could shoot it, maybe? Nope. Use my manipulator to manipulate. Manipulation. I mean, if they go up at all, you have like a billion. They go up by, they can go up by like. Ow! It fell on my head. They could go up by like $1 and you'd be all right, or a penny. If they went up by 1 penny, you'd probably still make a bunch of money. 1 penny, and you probably make a ton. Ugh, he just said I'm eating the grubs. Delicious, delicious grubs. Hey, I found a shovel, guys. Let's get digging. Here. Uh-oh. Loading screen. Are you gonna share it with me? I'll buy that gaming PC. I'm gonna get one too. I'm kinda like this 18-core Intel CPU. I mean, if you had no limit to your budget, you certainly could make a freaking gaming PC. That's absolutely ridiculous. I remember watching this movie one time. It was like a heist movie, and before the heist, they were all sharing with each other, you know, what they wanted to do with their money. You know, it's like, what are you going to do with your money when you get it? And he goes, well, I'm going to build a stereo system that's so amazing that I can turn it on and it will blow the clothes off of my girlfriend. And I'm like, wow. And then the next guy, he's like, well, when I get my money, I'm going to build the best gaming computer that ever existed in the entire world. And it's gonna be able to play games like absolutely crazy frame rate and and don't kill the Guardian or the extract will be ruined. Hello, Skelly Tom. I'm sorry you didn't make it. Let me get you a grave. Anyway, one guy, he wanted to build the most awesome gaming computer in the world, and then another guy, he was like, I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna buy the fastest car in the world. And then they got to the last guy, and the last guy didn't know what he wanted to do with his money. And I remember the movie went on, and the guy that didn't know what to do with his money literally stole all the money from everyone. So he had literally all the money when the movie was over. And they go to find this guy because the movie wasn't over when he got the money. The movie was over when they got the money back. Well, they go to this guy's house, you know, the guy that stole all the money, and he has the world's fastest gaming computer. He has the stereo that blows the clothes off of women, and he has the world's fastest car. So he literally just stole the ideas of the other guys and didn't even really know why those things were so awesome, but he just stole their ideas and bought like the most amazing things that they wanted. And he didn't even have his own thing that he wanted. That was the silly part. Why is there a... I don't like you, sir. I see you up there. Don't think I don't see you. Can't remember what the name of the movie was. Not off the top of my head anyway. Not important. I got most of the details. It was funny too, because that computer that was the fastest computer in the world would have, because the movie was old, would be absolutely garbage at this point. And that's the funny thing about making computers. No matter how good your computer is today, 3 years from now, they'll come out with some computer that makes your computer look like dirt.
Oh, you only have an 18-core CPU? I have a 674-core CPU, sir. And every core on the CPU has like 10 gigahertz apiece. With a boost overclock of 50 gigahertz.
Toxin levels detected.
And you are just the rudest. I mean, you pay for your premium, that's all there is to it. A lot of the times those high-dollar CPUs are some pretty amazing CPUs, though. They do a lot more than you think. You're a Mr. Rudikins, aren't you? Look at you being all rude. I got a present for you. You ready? It's a present. Just for you. You knocked my grenade off! Whee! Man, this guy, I can't kill him, right? So... Well, hear me out. When it comes to computer parts, this will be like my quick little lesson in the middle of this video. When it comes to computer parts, get yourself a really nice motherboard and get yourself a really nice power supply. The rest of it can be upgradable. Make sure your motherboard actually can use more than one series of processor too. So like if there's a brand new series of processor that's going to come out like next year, make sure that your board says that it will be upgradable to the new series of processor. That way, you know, later on you can upgrade the processor to a new one. You know, make sure you've got a good power supply, because your power supply is very important to keep your computer from spontaneously combusting into flames. You forgot that I'm a techie. It's terrible. I have like 30 tech videos on my YouTube channel, sir. Man, look at all these skeleton bobs. How am I supposed to not kill this guy? I'm a little worried about how I'm supposed to not kill him. Ah! Shoot you in the tum-tum. Pretty much is the maggot lair. I killed all your little maggots. Mm-hmm. Come over here. Come over here. Ow! Double ow! Okay, don't come over here then. He's a mick. A whole mick rude. Oh, you kicking rocks now too? I could do that too. What do you think? Whee! Fast as fast can be. You'll never catch me. That's dang. Dust comes out. That's what they all say. Hey, I gotta kill 333 grubs to get the achievement. I just need to get the grub killing then. Probably OG. Sounds like it's Don't be rude. Yeah, fall down that hole. There's a nice hole right there for you to fall down. Come on, right in there. What am I? I can build you a PC if you want to, Neverworld. What kind of PC? I built mine. It looks like he's sleeping. It's dangerous in here. I have a lot of fun building computers. Half time I do it basically for free, because I really like to build them. I really do. I mean, I still charge them, but it'll be basically for free. Cover my time. Considering how much actual work I put into it. You want one submerged in liquid. So I've done a lot of research on the whole submerged in liquid thing, and I'm not too impressed with the data that I found out. So basically, no, you actually do still need fans, believe it or not, in the water, circulating the water. So there's a couple different mediums that you could use for a fully submerged computer, and the main issue that I found was that it doesn't really stay safe, I guess would be the term. It doesn't really stay safe. So, you know, the entire idea behind that is that the computer is safe from being, electrical damage, safe from being short-circuited, because you're using a rather inert coolant, something that is not electrically conductive. But apparently it doesn't matter what coolant you use, because they eventually will become electrically conductive at some point. So it just takes time. Like, apparently just the liquid being submerged in the computer, eventually, like, ions and things or whatever, like, slowly leak into the liquid until eventually the liquid becomes electrically conductive, and then the unit shorts out. But it takes like a long time, which I was really disappointed to find that out. Also, you still put the fans in there, and you still put the heat sinks in there, because the fans and the heat sinks, even though they're not circulating the air, they help circulate the liquid, and it keeps the liquid cooled, which is nice.
I descend.
I actually probably, unless I get rich, I'll be honest with you. No, you can't hear the fans because they're in the liquid. I mean, there might be some small amounts of sound. Unless I get rich, I'm probably never going to build a liquid cooling PC. I can't afford to replace the parts if something goes catastrophically wrong.
The hardest work, admitting entrance to this chamber. Truly, the life of Alex Vance is in able hands.
And that's part of the problem, is I could never replace the parts myself if something went horribly wrong. Like I usually can only afford to build a PC once, like every 3 years or 4 years. So if I were to build a computer, go with liquid cooling, and I had a leak, that'd be the end of it. I just wouldn't have another computer for the next 3 or 4 years, and that would just be awful. So I've stayed with air cooling for the longest time. I usually just get like the biggest beast air cooler that I can possibly purchase. Something that I'm sure is going to get the job done. Like solid copper block with aluminum top, or maybe solid copper if I can find something. Whatever's got the best performance ratings. Oh, it's all glowing. Probably I shouldn't stand on that.
Excellent. A bounty of larval extract. This should only take a moment.
Says you.
Secretions of the finest quality. Let us return now to the Alex Vance.
Alex Vance is dying and we can't get home. Gotta get on the elevator so that we can roam.
Well done. You bear some.
I went to Newegg and made a build without a GPU, then just like canceled it. LOL. It's sort of not really worth it, in my opinion, unless you really need it.
Many valuable compounds. The extract is the most prized by far. It dissolves the false veils that divide the vortessence. All this you shall witness with.
Well, when
Her heart is stopped. She ebbs. If we lose her, we lose all. Behold, the extra miraculous secretion. Make haste. Join now as we imbibe the extract. Yes. A human is needed. Agreed. Join us, Freeman. We weave the Freeman's life with hers. Yes, there is a quickening.
the quickening.
This bond between you.
Are we on the Highlander? I can see your underface, Alexi.
Dr. Freeman. I realize this moment may not be the most convenient for a heart-to-heart, but I had to wait until your friends were otherwise occupied. There was a time they cared nothing for Miss Vance, when their only experience of humanity was a crowbar coming at them down a steel corridor.
Yeah, that was me.
When I plucked her from Black Mesa, I acted in the face of objections that she was a mere child and of no practical use to anyone. I have learned to ignore such naysayers when quelling them was out of the question. Still, I am not one to squander my investments, and I remain confident she was worth far more than the initial appraisal. That's why I must now extract from you some small repayment owed for your own survival. See her safely to White Forest, Dr. Freeman. I wish I could do more than keep an eye on you, but I have agreed to abide by certain restrictions. Well, now, listen carefully, my dear. When you see your father, relay these words. Prepare for unforeseen consequences.
She stirs. Her vortal form has regained integrity. We have a very immeasurable loss.
Oh, God.
Lie still.
Oh, my God. I thought...
What's up, Silver
sure I
Aku?
was dead.
The Combine Hunters caused traumatic injury.
A hunter. So that's what it was.
We knit shattered bone and restored circulatory integrity. Yet it was a Freeman who retrieved her vortessence.
Yeah, that's Gordon.
Vortessence.
How long have I been out?
A matter of hours.
Hours? We've got to get moving.
A moment longer.
But we have to get to White Forest. It's vital.
No fear. We will put you on the right road. Now, try carefully to rise.
Whoa. I don't know what you did, but I have a feeling I'm lucky to be here.
Come then. I will get you on the path to White Forest.
Come on, Gordon. Next to me.
So I want to talk a little bit about what me and Everworld were talking about, especially when he said, I went to Newegg and made a build without a GPU, then just like canceled it, so it's not really worth it unless you really need it. And I wanted to address this statement, unless you really need it. In the computer world, you don't build a computer for what you need. Trust me when I say that if you build a computer for exactly what you need, you will be disappointed because in the future, you will need something more. My experience in the almost 20 years that I've been working with computers, building them, repairing laptops, just about everything you can possibly imagine. They even replaced a couple of PS Vita screens. You don't build a computer for what you need. You build a computer for what you might need. All right. So in the future, you think that, like how fast does technology advance? How fast does gaming advance? Like if I build a computer that can play 4K 144 frames per second today, what is it going to be able to do 2 years from now, 3 years from now? I mean, if you're rich and you can afford a computer every single year, then yeah, by all means, build a computer for what you need. But if you're a regular average guy like me, what you need is you need a computer that will be able to handle everything you can throw at it for the next 3 to 5 years, because that's probably going to be your upgrade schedule. Most people tend to upgrade their computer every 3 years, and at the latest, I think the most I've let one of my computers go for was 5 years. But that's because when I build my computer, I use the best parts that I can possibly get or can possibly afford. And if I think that I need this CPU, I always go like 1 or 2 models above that CPU, because I just don't see the point in getting the dirt cheapest model. Like, for instance, everybody was saying that the 3600X was just fine. The 3600X would play most of the games that you wanted to play. So you know what I went with? I went with 3700X. But then I looked at the cost difference between the 3700X and the 3800X, and I'm like, it's $20 cost difference. I'm going to go ahead and grab the 3800X because the 3800X has more cores. It's a little bit better for video editing, things like that. And I didn't know at the time that I was going to take up YouTube, but all of a sudden I took up YouTube, and that 3800X has proven its worth over and over again because it can handle the streaming, it can handle the encoding, and it can handle the gameplay all at once. Anyway, rant over.
We will continue our hunt for advisors. Farewell. Go safe. Travel well.
Good luck out there.
Okay, Freeman. Be adequate.
Be
What
adequate.
does that mean, anyway?
I don't know. Sounds like something the Forge would say.
I think I can walk on my own now. Let me give it a shot.
Let's go, Alexi.
Yeah. Stiff, but I think I'm okay.
Your health is linked to the Freeman.
Oh, I wanted to say this earlier. The Vortigern's voice. I'm pretty sure that it's Worf's brother from Star Trek. I can't remember Worf's brother's name.
Oh! That was a Guardian. Somebody must have done something to piss it off.
Yeah, me.
The Guardian is enraged over our theft of the extract. If it tries to hinder our progress, we will have no choice but to kill it.
He's a little booty. He's a little booty, aren't you? That's a cute little booty.